Hello everyone, this is Johannes and you are watching Board Gaming Ramblings, and welcome to Ramblings of the Week number 2. It's the second one. I didn't have time to do one last week and I'm really sorry for that. So let's just start there. Actually, last week was really slow with videos and I'm really sorry. I am just having so much stuff to do. These next couple of weeks I am in the end of preparing for a premiere on a play, a musical which is premiering in 2 weeks. So I'm working on that between 6 and 8 hours every day, and also that I also have my magic shows and all that on top of that. So there's a lot of stuff going on, but I will be trying to do videos these weeks as well. I have a couple of videos already filmed and I will hopefully be able to do a top 10 and a couple of reviews, but more on that later. I am really happy that you are still here, and actually today I broke 900 subscribers. Yay! I'm actually really excited that yay didn't really sound that excited, so like it was acting, but I'm really excited about that. That means a lot to me. I am so happy that I have gotten so many subscribers in such a small amount of time, a short amount of time, which actually is what it's called in English, which is the language I am actually trying to speak. So I am so thankful for every single one of you who have decided to press that little subscribe button. If you're watching this and haven't done that, please do it. It makes me happy. Every subscriber I actually get happy every single time I get an email with a new subscriber. I really take that to me. It really makes me happy. It really makes me want to continue to make this channel grow, to do content, to make videos about board games, because when I do videos I really feel like I love just talking about all these amazing and cool games. Sometimes we need to talk about games I don't enjoy, but that's kind of the way reviewing and talking about games are. But I enjoy that too, to talk about games I don't enjoy as well, talk about the nuances, talk about what I didn't enjoy about the games, and that's kind of the deal, right? Like, who wants to see somebody who's always positive? I know I am positive a lot of the time because I enjoy positivity. I really want to talk good about this hobby, which I really love, but sometimes you have to talk, have critique, criticism. That's criticize something. That's the word I was looking for. You know, when you're Norwegian, your brain doesn't always work in English. But I'm really having a great time making these videos, and I hope that you are still enjoying watching them. So please comment under this video. As always, I really enjoy engaging with you. I really enjoy hearing your thoughts, and just speaking with you through the comments is really making my day as well. So thank you so much for everybody who has subscribed. Thank you so much for everybody who has liked the videos, and everybody who has commented. It really means a lot. But that's enough of a channel update about just general stuff. Let's talk about some games, because actually I haven't had that much time to play games, but during this weekend and last weekend I had a couple of great gaming days. We got to play a lot of games. Sunniva was at home. She was here from school, going to do some, I don't know what it's called in English, but it's called, she was doing a practical session, like a week in a store where she probably gonna work sometimes, a store like that, to work that. So she was here, she was working a lot, I was working a lot, but in the weekends we got to play some games, and I have written down some of the games I want to talk about. The first off is I'm gonna talk briefly about a game I am gonna do a full-fledged review on. That is Pandemic Legacy Season 2. Sunniva and I decided to play this together, and we are done. We played 6 months in 1 day. No, in 2 days. We played 2 games on Saturday and 6 games on Sunday. Pandemic Legacy Season 2, I'm gonna do two reviews, not 4, 2 reviews, 1 spoiler-free and 1 where I'm just gonna discuss everything in the game. So spoilers everywhere you go. So I hope you want to see that. If you do, please let me know, and I will try to get that out this week. It was fun, I'm gonna say that. It was a fun game. It was different. We played 2-player, which was fairly actually too easy. We lost once when we played 3 players in January, then we won January with 3, then we won February with 3, and then we won every single month the first time through. So I'm gonna go more into that in the video when I talk about the game, but still it was really enjoyable. I'm really happy that we played it. It's for me nowhere near Season 1 of Pandemic Legacy, but it was different and I'm happy that they did it. I had a lot of fun playing Pandemic Legacy Season 2. Actually, also last week, we got to play some older games. I mean, older, they're not really old, but the games that I from Essen and to now, I have basically almost only played like review games I wanted to review, new games going forwards all the time. So sometimes it's really nice to be able to go backwards and actually play stuff that you really enjoy but you haven't had the time to play. I had a friend over before Sunniva got home and we played Feast for Odin, which is still an amazing game. If you haven't played it, it's so good. It's one of my favorite, actually it is my favorite Uwe Rosenberg game. It is beautiful. The mechanics just work so well together. I know a lot of people are like hesitant to play it because it's a worker placement game with like 60 worker spaces, but they are not so complicated. It is hard to get your mind around it, but it's a really, really fun game. I loved it. My friend really enjoyed it, and I hope we get to play it again soon. It is Feast for Odin. It's one of my top games of all time. I am looking forward to do my top 50 to see where it lands, but it is a really, 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 really good game. We also got to play another game that we really love. That last weekend, we played a game that was number 2 on our top 10 games from 2017. That is Lisboa. Lisboa is such a beautiful, amazing, awesome, cool, brilliant game, which I just love to bits every time we play it. It was really, really fun. Sunniva came out first. She got like 14 points more than us in the first round, and she just basically continued having that all the games. So basically the first points she got just won her the game, but it was really fun. It was tense. Some great moments. I love Lisboa, and I hope I get to play it again soon because it is. Again, I'm pretty sure it's going to be on my top 50 games of all time. Or, I'm not pretty sure, I am sure it's going to be there. I just don't know how far up it is going to be. We got to play a couple more games, just going to go briefly into them. One game I have been wanting to play since we got home from Essen, that is Wildcatters. And I heard it was best with 4, so I waited to a time where I actually had a time to play it with 4. We did. It was fantastic. It is an amazing, amazing, cool, great, fantastic, awesome, brilliant, I use that word again, game. If you have not seen this game or don't know anything about it, this is a game where you are oil companies in the 19th century, when the oil started to drill for oil around the world, and you're gonna build oil rigs and discover oil, transport the oil, and try to do basically it's a area majority where you wanna go to all the different continents in the world and send them oil so that you will have the most oil sent to that space, and then you will get a lot of points at the end of the game. It is about stocks. You have different stocks, different colors, but these are basically money in this game. Somehow you have to pay other people with the stocks of your color. You can use shares to do auctions, to do some Wildcatter auctions with these independent oil rigs where you can actually get them and get some more oil and also some points at the end of the game. You can buy these chips, which gives you coins and also points and also income of your own shares. And it's a really, really tough game. It is different than a lot of games we play because it has a really high interaction. There's a really lot of interaction going on, and usually we are really, really happy sitting in a corner and just doing stuff like this in our corner, pushing cubes around and being happy. But I really like these games as well, like with Age of Steam and Wildcatters and games like that, which has a lot of interaction, and they can be really mean, but they are not like direct conflict mean. So I loved Wildcatters. We actually also got to play it with 3 players, and I didn't mind the 3-player variant at all, so I will probably always be able to play this game with 3 and 4. I have read the rules for the 2-player version. That seems too much of a struggle to actually play it with 2. I would rather play something else when I'm 2 players, but if I'm 3 or 4 players, chances are really high I really want to play Wildcatters again. The last game I have on this list is a game I did enormous unboxing video for. It's almost 40 minutes long for an unboxing video of Rising Sun. I was really happy because I knew the game was coming yesterday, and I got to play it, and we got to play a 4-player game last night. It took us 3 hours. It took a little bit too long. I do think it's going to take shorter when we play it a couple more times, and actually when you just go into it. Of course, we're going to do more negotiation, we're going to do more diplomacy when we get into it longer, so maybe it doesn't going to take so much shorter than it did now. But it was a really, really fun, really amazing experience. I had so much fun. What I really like is that this is actually a pretty light game. It's if you have played Blood Rage, which we also did play. We did play Blood Rage. That was really, really fun last weekend. And then we play Rising Sun now. And this is kind of different from the games we usually play, with a lot of fighting and stuff like that. But we, like in Blood Rage, I really like it because there's not much luck. In Blood Rage, of course, there's more luck because you're drawing the cards and drafting them. But it's really like the combat is not rolling dice. It's really deterministic combat. You can really plan. You can think that you will win, but somebody can, of course, trick you and stuff like that. But I really like it. It's a pretty light game, and also Rising Sun is the same way. It's pretty light, easy to learn, but the decisions and the way you can make your own strategies is what I really enjoy. In Rising Sun, you have these political cards, now the season cards, which you can buy, and which gives you special abilities, which gives you monsters that you can control, which basically makes you build your own strategy around the special ability that you start with. And I really like that. I thoroughly enjoyed my first play of Rising Sun. I am going to play it at least 2 more times this week with 3 and 5 players, I think, and it's gonna be really great. I hope to get a review out of that next week. It's really, really good. I think my review is gonna be really positive. I enjoy the game. Of course, I had the Kickstarter version, so I'm gonna try in the review to talk mostly about the stuff in the retail version, to talk about the difference, of course, because in Blood Rage there wasn't so much difference, and I'm looking forward to see like how would this game feel if it only was the retail version, which I will never know, of course, because I have the Kickstarter, but I can imagine how it might feel. So those are the games I played. Of course, played some small games here and there and had fun with that, but we can't really go through them all because then we're gonna sit here till yesterday, no, not yesterday, to tomorrow. Like, we're not going to sit here till yesterday. That's really strange. It could really not happen, because that would be time travel. That would be really amazing if we actually did time travel, but we didn't. So let's see. We are going to see for games acquired. I haven't got a lot of new games. This is a really like a dry period of time in the gaming year. There's not so much coming out, which is okay, because then I get the time to play Lisboa and Fist Rodin and stuff like that. But I did get Rising Sun. If you didn't already know, I did get Rising Sun, but I also got a package from Calliope Games. They sent me some games to review. I have them right here. One of them is Capital City. The thing that Calliope does, if you don't know their games, is that they make short games that should be really easy to teach, really easy to learn, and all their games has to be up to 6 players at least. I'm pretty sure it's that way. Or at least all of these games are up to 6 players. This is Capital City. It is a game about the Western and animals. I haven't gotten to play it yet. It's only from 3 players. We weren't 3 players the night I got these. Then we have a game I was actually quite interested in. That's Ancestry from Eric Lang, a small game from Eric Lang. Really short drafting game over 3 rounds. Really, really short. We played it in like 10-12 minutes, I think, but we actually quite enjoyed this one. It is, of course, a really light game, a game I don't know how often I will play, but I am looking forward to play it more before I do my review of Ancestry. And the last game we got was a game from Mike Elliott. I had never heard about before I got it in the mail, called Shutterbug. This is a game that came out last year. We actually played it once, and we enjoyed it quite a bit. It was really fun. It's too light for us, but it's really important for me when I play games to review, to see it for who the game is for. And even though it's a really light game, I enjoyed it, I probably won't pick it for myself to play, but I am gonna play this with people who don't play so many games and see what they think about it. This is a game it's really easy to teach as well, and some nice elements. So those are the 3 games from Calliope Games that I have gotten. It's really nice for them to send them to me, and I'm looking forward to play them and get the reviews out. So, a little bit more on the channel update. We started on the thank you for the subscribers. I'm still really happy that you have subscribed. Please don't have subscribed, everybody. I'm down to 0. That would be really, really sad. So, of course, I'm going to try to do more videos. I'm really sorry again that I haven't had the time to do so many videos. I have some top 10 planned that I'm just going to sit down and film. It's going to be fun. I'm going to do a review for Pandemic and Pandemic Legacy Season 2, both a spoiler and non-spoiler one. I have a bunch of games to review. Queen Domino, I knew I said that for like 60 years ago, I was going to do the Queen Domino review, but hopefully it's soon coming. I also have a pile of games that needs to be reviewed, so there will be some reviews as well. I know I have been a lot of not review videos here, and I'm really happy that you are still enjoying them. I do wish to do more reviews that I am doing right now, because I enjoy doing the reviews, and also I think those are the videos that are best for everybody. Like if you're gonna watch this vlog video, you probably already know my channel and already know my stuff. I am really happy with how things are going. For my thing now is that I want to do more reviews. It's so much easier for me to sit down and do these vlog videos, to sit down and do a top 10 unboxings, music video. I have one more music video in the pipeline, or a couple of music videos in the pipeline I wish to do soon as well. But those are a lot of work. One of them I think I can do alone. The other one I need 2 people to be able to do the filming and stuff like that. But that's everything. If you have any comments, if you have any thoughts about the videos coming out, if you think it's good, if you want more of this, please let me know. And that is everything for today. Thank you so much for watching. I am Johannes. You are watching Ramblings on the Week here on Board Gaming Ramblings. Thank you so much. Bye bye.